Hey, and welcome back. Today we are building a deck. Just vinyl window and door cap that you like put over top of your windows and doors when you're doing like vinyl siding. So yeah, it's cheap and it's good. So you just tuck it up into the siding, and then you put your ledger board under there, and then any water that comes down the house will simply run off here and you won't have any problems. So it's a good idea. Got it from another video, and yeah, might as well. Cheap and simple. Alright, I'm gonna now attach the ledger board to the house. I've got it tacked up there with framing nails, one in each end. However, you can't use framing nails for that. Gotta use structural screws or leg bolts. I've chose structural screws. I'm gonna be using an impact driver to install them. They're a Torx head. The Torx head come with the structural screws. These ones are 4 inches long, and they're a treated screw for treated lumber, so they won't rot or rust or anything like that. I've measured already. I'm going to be putting these 18 inches apart. My studs for my deck, like my joists, are going to be 16 inches on center. So if these are at 18, there won't be any problem. There. Just like that. I'm going to be putting 2. So I'll put another one right there. That seems pretty good. Now I'm going to just go along and do that the whole way along. It's pretty simple. I'm going to be building the beam. She's 16 feet long, so the same width as the deck, and it's what is going to be supporting the deck. So it's going to be out here. I think I'm going to put it at, I don't know whether to put it at 8 feet or 10. So I'm going to put it out at 8 feet or 10. One of the deck's 12 feet, so I think I'll put it at 8. 8 feet out. That'll give 4 inches of overhang. I don't know. We'll think about that. I'm going to nail this beam together. Okay. I'm now setting out the cement blocks that the beam is going to sit on. I'm setting them on a 24 by 30 concrete patio block, and I'm leveling the concrete patio blocks. I got 2 levels so far. I've got a steel bracket that goes into these concrete blocks, and it's adjustable, so that way if your deck's not level, you can use the cranks to level it. So we'll get it as close to level as possible, and then if anything moves or sags or anything along those lines, we can always fix it. So we're gonna go with this. It's awesome. It's a pretty good setup. I like it.
Don't have to be mean.
Back on the deck again today. I missed the day because it rained for a whole day, so I wasn't able to work on the deck. It's not raining anymore. It's a little muddy out, but I picked up these yesterday. They're post to beam connector, so it goes over top the 4x4 post, and then the beam sits in there. So I will bolt this to the 4x4 post, and then I'll leave the beam loose in there so I can move the beam wherever I need to later, and then we'll screw it on to the beam after. And once we get that on, we're going to start framing up our joists. Alright, we've cut all our joists off to length, and Trish is just brushing on some water sealer on the cuts. You're supposed to seal off all your cuts, so we're using Thompson water seal for that. Just need a nice gentle coat on there, and that should be more than sufficient. Looks like she's doing a great job. We'll let that dry for about 5-10 minutes, and then we'll hammer our other board on. I'm using this because I already had it. It's just Thompson wood sealer for water sealing wood. It says seals wood in one coat, cleans up with soap and water, also works on bricks and concrete, so we're going with it. Already had it, didn't want to spend the money on anything else, so that'll work perfect. I wasn't going to put anything on there, but other guys are saying, you should seal it up, so I had that, so I figured, well, won't get any easier than that then. I am putting the joist to beam attach hangers on. Go on like this. Alright, the deck's all framed, and I'm just putting in the posts for the rail all the way around. It's leg bolts with a washer. And I'm using a wood bit to countersink them a little bit, just so when I put my skirting on the outside it's still flat. I'm using an impact driver to put them in. It's going pretty good. It's pretty good. And I got a piece of wood on here just to hold the post up. I'll take it off now just to show you. It's just a piece of scrap wood that I put on there so I can work alone. That way I don't need anyone to hold the posts. Yeah. Piece of scrap wood. I did a border all the way around the outside. We're gonna run the deck boards inside. It's gonna look pretty good, I think. Pretty excited about it myself. Made a few cuts on this first board already, and we're just gonna start fitting that in. A few more of the deck boards on. Slowly working our way. I'm having to cut each board to make it fit in my border. You probably could have just used the 16-foot deck boards and not had a border, and you wouldn't have had to cut them, but I want the border. I cut them all to fit inside, as you can see over here. I have this so you could walk by nice and easy. Yeah. Looks nicer having the border, I think. The stairs are going to be right there, and then there'll be a fence all the way around the rest of the deck. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, so I guess we'll just keep trucking along. Alright, I got all the decking on. Trish and I screwed it down. We got the last piece in. I ended up with a nice wide board at the house, which is what I wanted. I had to rip a little bit off of it, but still a nice wide board, so it's solid. Trish has to finish screwing that one down. Hola. So now I'm doing the privacy fence around the deck. 5 foot high privacy fence all the way around. I'm using 2x4s for the bracing, as you can see, and I got a 2x4 cap on the top. I was going to do an 8-inch lattice all the way around, but I've changed my mind. I'm just going with the pure privacy fence, no lattice. So I'll have a sheet of lattice there that I won't need. tired of it, to be honest with you. I just got this fence and that fence left, and then some skirting to do. So, should be done hopefully today, but I'm not feeling it. We're gonna make these windows that open here, so Trish is able to look out and see the garden when she's sitting on the deck. It's one of the requests she had, so gotta keep the wife happy. Okay, now we gotta make it fit in the hole. So,
How's it going?
really good. It's working
Ready
on the
to be
window.
done?
Ready to be done and getting close to being done. So that's two things that go well together.
Wowzers. That is amazing. Chris is boarding this up. How's it going?
And you guys left.
It's working on the last thing.
The last section of fencing.
Putting the second last hinge on.
Second last hinge, boss. Alright, got the handles installed. Basically, got some custom designed
Wow.
opening windows so we can open it up if we want the sun to come in and if we want to sit in the shade. Pretty simple. Hey, and welcome back. I just about got the deck wrapped up. We're just working on the skirting. Just about got it all done. Both sides are done, you can see here. Same with the other side. Just got these few boards left across here and then the steps, and that's pretty much it other than staining. Trish and I'll probably end up staining the deck tomorrow. And then I think the deck project is complete. Thank God. It's been a long time, but I think it'll be good. We're working on the stairs. Just about done the deck here. Just got to finish the stairs and then we're going to stain, hopefully today yet. So I got 2 new stair stringers, as you can see. Got my boards all sorted out. I just got to screw them down and we should be pretty much set. So hopefully that all works out. Yeah, pretty basic. 2x6 stairs. Nice and solid. It's got lots of nice knots in the wood. I like that. Should look really good when it's stained.
You purposely picked those
No, I didn't. It's just the way it worked out. Yeah, it's really hot out today. So I'm just trying to get this done. I'm kind of tired of the whole deck project, so I'm going to be happy when it's done. I spent most of my days off in the month of June here working on this, so I'm getting tired. Hey, and welcome back. I'm pretending to be happy. Just about done the deck. It's starting to rain, which is making me real pissed off, and I'm already pissed off, so it ain't good. I mean, I want rain for my garden, but I also wanted to stain my deck today, so it's one of those things that's making my mind mad. But stairs are coming along. I had a minor freak out because I was intending to use these from the bottom up to attach the boards to the stairs, and of course I can't get them in there because the way the stair stringer is designed, it won't work. So I had to go back to the hardware for the 47th time, and I got carriage head bolts, which actually look nicer, so I'm glad I decided to do that. But I'm sinking them down so they're nice and flush, and they actually look pretty good, so I'm pretty happy. I'd say within the hour I should be done the stairs. Hey, and welcome back. I got the stairs done there, as y'all can see. Just sanding a few rough edges, and then I'm gonna wash everything, let it dry, stain, and hopefully I never have to make another video update for this deck. Alright, we're finally on the last step of the deck. We're staining. Yeah, we're staining. Trish is helping. We're doing it together. I'm glad it's the last step of the deck because I'm pretty sure a divorce is inevitable if this goes on any longer. So it's good that we're getting to the end because they're starting to fight and it's not fun. So it's probably going to be ugly. So it's best it's done today and then we never have to work on it again.
This is what it looks like before the stain.
All done the deck. Just about to eat supper. Took me about 5 days. Building it by myself. Trish helped me a bit here and there. But yeah, turned out good. I like it. Nice and private. We gotta close those windows so everybody can see in.